Okay. All right. What did I say?
You're Miss Jayne.
Okay.
And helping me with Jayne and Ashlyn.
Oh, yes. Okay. Hello, I'm Miss Jayne, and my assistant today is Ashlyn, and we are going to be painting a Cheeto Cat. Alright, so we're going to start our Cheeto Cat painting with a burnt sienna background. Or not background, a tone. So we're painting this guy. A crazy cat. So Ashlyn's just going to paint the whole thing one color and the sides. Done? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, and the little movie magic switcheroo. And it's dry!
Wow. Magic.
Movie magic. Okay.
Could have done that better myself.
Alright, chalk. Okay. Alright, so just before, so make him like pretty big, his head here, and then he's got ears.
I'm gonna do it.
Yes. And
Thought
the
you were
body's
gonna do
like
the
this.
chalk.
No. You do it. That's why you're helping me. I'm not doing anything.
What?
You're doing it. Wait. Okay. Alright, so you're gonna do the chalk first. Head. That's good. Maybe a little bit bigger.
See?
You got it. That's why we use chalk. Alright, then ears. Alright. Nice. Alright, now kind of draw just like where his body is gonna go. Perfect. Okay, so I think the head just a tiny bit bigger, like that. All right, so now let's draw where like the white part is and like his eyes and nose. So it kind of makes like a triangle up his face, yeah.
That.
Yep. And then eyes on both sides. And the cute little pink nose. Yep. Yep. Do the this just a little bit rounder. Like puppy dog eyes, but kitty cat eyes. Alright, I think he looks pretty good. And then the here you go. The like the white part on his chest. And he has one little high sock on that leg. Cheeto has one, he always wears one tube sock and one ankle sock. And he's a menace to society. Alright, cool. Alright, so now let's start putting out the colors that we need. I think that's all the drawing that we need. Alright. Okay, so we've got black, burnt sienna that we started with, a yellow, white, whoops, and then a little pink that will put white in, and then that's kind of an orangey color. We're gonna have to mix a little bit. It's mango orange. Mango. Alright, so those are the colors we're gonna start with. So first let's do, since he's mostly kind of white actually, let's start with the white. So let's use this brush and get it a little bit wet and then dab it on the paper, on the towel, and then go for the white. So Ashlyn's taken like 8,000 painting classes, so she's kind of annoyed I'm telling her how to do everything. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna be brushing him like as if you were brushing him in real life. So down like you're petting him. Yeah, so and make sure you pick up your brush like we want it to kind of look like fur. Don't do it too solid. Alright, and then after that, get that little sock, and then the white in his face.
That you're like on your knees and you're like.
Alright, nice. So don't worry about any of the details yet. We're just doing the white part. Alright, and so since you already have white on your brush, let's go ahead and do these, the kind of pink parts in his ear. And kind of on his nose right here is a little pink. So we're just gonna mix white and our pink. Maybe a little bit of yellow so it's not like bright pink.
His ears first?
Yeah. Alright, and then kind of on the nose. So his nose is kind of, yeah, yep, and then an upside down triangle. Good. And then we can just kind of smudge that a little bit. So it doesn't look like this huge nose. Alright. So what next? So now kind of his fur. We gotta figure out what color orange kitty fur is. This is not like orangey orange, kind of like an orangey brown. And so in our picture we've got kind of a brownish orange and then like a lighter orange. So we want to make kind of two colors. So kind of we might need a little red. So we're mixing up kind of an orange. I know, it just looked weird. A brownish orange and then a more yellowy orange. So two different.
There you go.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So then right next to it, let's mix up kind of a little bit lighter. Too light. All right, so let's just try that. So we got kind of a yellowy orange and a brownish orange. All right, so look at the different spots, and we want to leave some of this burnt sienna showing. So don't fill it in solid, and look at the way the like stripes are going. Start with the lighter color so we can see it. Too light?
Yeah.
I like that. Go with that and we'll see what it looks like. Sometimes the color kind of changes after it dries. Good, so not completely solid. And just finding those little stripes and stuff on him. So especially on his legs, go horizontal. Yeah. Just looking for those little spots. Get a little more paint on your brush. It'll show up. And you could even kind of outline his ears if you wanted to. A little bit. Maybe a little under the eyes. All right, so what color do you think for the background? Alright, so let's go ahead and do the background. So we've got a lot of kitty already. So when we do the background, we want to keep in mind that as we do the outline, as we do the background, it's gonna make the kitty's shape again. So when you get to his legs, see how his legs not like perfectly straight? Here, use a little bit smaller brush. I'll use this one, and then you can get a bigger one. Use this one like real close, and then you get a bigger one to spread it out. So So especially on the ears, kind of right here, not straight. Yeah. And then you'll slowly pull it out. Make sure you get enough paint on your brush. Alright, oh good. Alright, so you're just kind of outlining the cat, not really outlining it or painting it up real close to it to define the edges of the cat, and then we'll take a bigger brush and extend that color out. If Cheeto was here right now, he'd be whacking those paintbrushes out of your hand. Alright, so go ahead and get your big brush. Alright, I love them. It already looks just like them. Okay, so take a little bit smaller brush. Do you have one of those? And let's go ahead and fill in his eyes, just totally black. The whole eye. Don't worry about like the other parts of the eye. So fill in the whole eye black, so it can dry. Oh, I messed it up more. I'm messing everything up. Sorry. Whoops.
He looks really scary.
He's a bit scary with the black hollow eyes. Terrifying.
Cheeto.
Oh my word. Okay. Okay, let's fix that eye that I messed up. He won't be terrifying. He'll be cute and crazy. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. I think we have to fix the eyes now. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me try this. Stop. So we made some very terrifying cat eyes. So we need to turn them into cute, crazy cat eyes. Alright, so Ashlyn mixed up what color? So we've got like a
Green,
greenish, brownish gold.
Yeah.
So we use like yellow, a little bit of that turquoise and brown. All right, so you're gonna start, you're gonna do like a C. Yep, get a little more paint. Brush. All right, so we're doing kind of an open C. Yep. And then she's gonna go the other way, backwards C. Yeah. All right, and so go ahead and do the other eye. Still pretty frightening, but
I feel bad for
sometimes your
him.
painting has to look a little frightening for a second. But then we fix it. There you go. Do it one more. So that one got a little circled. I like that cat eye a little bit better because it's pointy. So how can you make that one a little more pointy? All right. All right, good. So let's let that dry before we do our highlight. And so now let's take some of our cat color, our brownish orange. And so we're gonna kind of circle his eyes.
This one? This one's kind of...
We might have to mix a little more. Yeah, so like a little bit of yellow and burnt sienna. So now we're gonna kind of put the eyes back in the head. There you go. Yeah, paint over him a little bit. There you go. All right, and then put that back in his head. Yep. A little more right. There. All right, nice. Less scary. Okay, so let's do one more layer on the eyeballs on this colored eye part. So a second layer, let's make it a tiny bit brighter. So we did our kind of yellow. I think he can have a little more green eyes. Cats have green eyes, right?
Some cats. Like my eyes.
All right, is that right? You do it. Is that the right color? Maybe more yellow, yeah.
Sorry. No, it just doesn't. Okay.
All right, so you're just kind of adding a little highlight. Don't paint over the whole thing. Yeah. All right.
That one's messed up.
That's okay. There you go. Use the back. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and put the highlight in the eye. That makes him very cute. So just a little white dot kind of on the, yep. And, yep. Nice. And then we can, that eye got a little short, so just kind of put back in there. Okay, so now let's work on the mouth. So the mouth is not like black or gray. It's just like
There.
yeah. So it's a very, very it's like a really, really light gray. Like we can almost, and maybe a tiny bit of pink.
Yeah.
All right, I'm unsure why I'm doing this.
Sorry. Goodness.
I'm just kidding. All right, with that color, we're gonna make the little mouth. Is that dark enough, you think? Yeah. Yeah. Do that, and then we'll add just a tiny dark, like in the middle. Yeah, go down just a little bit lower like that. Okay. There you go. Oh, he's sweet. Okay, now do just a tiny bit darker and like almost a little bit skinnier and go kind of in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe a skinnier brush.
All right.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And then should you put a little bit of dark in his nose holes?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe that. Are you using black?
Black color.
Kind of making a dark pink. Yeah. All right, nice. Okay, so next we're gonna do like some more. Oops, I hit the camera. We're gonna do more like variations in the fur. So like down here, the fur gets darker, and kind of under his chin, it's a little dark. Not very dark, but just a little bit. Oh goodness.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so we're gonna do kind of that gray, kind of right under here.
Okay.
Whoops. Okay, yeah, very, very light gray. Like we don't want to tell too much. Kind of too dark, yeah, and more white. So brush it like you're brushing his fur. You don't want to pet him the wrong way or he'll bite you. Right, and then and under the chin.
Something about him. I don't know.
What?
I'm scared. Looks like my cat though a little bit.
You should be used to this for your cat.
His head shape freaks me out.
Alright, so his neck might be a little skinny. You can add a little kind of here. And then we want to see how his hair kind of goes out over that orange. Kind of want to go this way now. And so we'll use white and kind of blend into this while this is still wet. Alright, so keep doing what you were doing. Gray up there. Alright, good. So we want to just pull this down while it's still wet so it blends in. So we don't want a line. There we go. Yeah. Alright, and so do straight white and do a little bit more there. Or like white fluff right here. Just straight white.
Kind of hard.
Especially in the middle, straight white there. And I think his neck needs to be just a little bit bigger still. Yeah, clean that brush off real good and make sure it's white. We might even put some more white out so we have it like super clean. then we'll go over his face again and like use your white, your bright white, and give him these big cheeks. Little, are those cat cheeks?
Whiskers?
No, like the little white part and his little chin.
Yeah, they.
Well, where the whiskers go? Those are cheeks?
Yeah, they go
Okay.
in the.
I don't know. Alright. Cat cheeks. Yep, so go under, a little bit under that nostril. Yep, like. Yeah. And then a little white chin.
Oh.
Yeah, he's looking cuter. Alright, and then on his head up here. Alright, and then while we've got that white on the brush, let's go ahead and do a second layer on the ears. So, get a little pink, almost a little lighter than you did the first time. And you're not painting over the whole thing, you're just adding. Just kind of adding your second layer. Alright, and yeah, go more like out like that and cover that spot that I messed up earlier.
You know what's
More
cool?
like out.
Yeah, spot that you messed up. There's a spot on your computer screen right there too.
Of course there's a spot on my computer. Yep, so go towards that ear, kind of out. Nice. Alright, good. So now let's go back to his fur. I do think his head, the shape of his head is not quite right, so I'm gonna get rid of this chalk. His head right here, he needs a little more brown, I think. See that? Right, so we're just using water and just get rid of this chalk. I mean, he's almost done. Maybe we kind of clean that up just a little bit. So it's like a nice nose. Alright, take some of our orangey brown and give him a little more head right here.
And dry it up again. Have to.
Yeah. So it's good to just kind of practice mixing colors, and it's good to put the paint out like we did on this palette so that you can dip a little and then mix a new color and not waste all of one color, making a big pile. So we're just making little piles of paint.
Let's go.
Okay, so what's that look like? Kind of light. Add some brown. So make it go a little bit straighter down.
Down. Like that.
Yeah, like almost connect like right there. Yeah. Oh, good, good, good. Oh, good, good. Okay. So now we just, I mean, I really like him. So now we're just kind of doing like finishing touches. So we could make a, let's put back some of his darker, like kind of stripes.
Mm-hmm.
And then like up here on his head, it's kind of real light. So we can use that light right here. Kind of blend it. So now we're looking for the dark Cheeto skin colors and the light Cheeto skin colors. So we'll go dark first. And let's use a smaller brush because we're doing like stripes. So use this guy after you mix. So look at your picture. Where are his stripes? So especially around his eyes right here, let's get those stripes in. Like that dark.
Cheeto Cat.
Yeah. My mom's gonna want to buy this. Alright, and then maybe on his feet. Extra stripes. Alright, I think that's good. And so now let's do the lighter fur color. And so that's gonna be this kind of on the edge. So like right above his eyebrow is light, or where I guess that is a cat eyebrow. Yeah, and then use an even smaller brush and line it right under that eye. So using the white fur. Oh my gosh. What was that?
You scared me. Luckily it was dry. Oh, now my hand's not gonna start steady.
Much better. Spaz. Just poked him in the eye. Alright, do a little bit on the top of that eye. So as you do that, we're putting those eyeballs kind of back in his head a little more. Alright, then he's just got a little kind of on this side. Yeah. Alright, and then do the background one more time. I'm so glad you're here. One more time. Just keep painting. Alright, so the second layer of background gets rid of any of those little scratchy parts like that. The scratchies go away if you put paint on your brush.
Put it on my brush.
Oh my goodness, he's so cute. That looks just like him. Right before he does something horrible. Cat. Get your butt out of my face. You just came and put your butt in my face.
Rain than we anticipated, and I think it's going to change the race. There's going to be some surprises.
Hey, stop.
Open the door for her.
We can sit on people's laps up here. How about in that first seat? Is there who's sitting? I feel very uncomfortable. Okay. Please make sure you have your
He tends to be nice, then he goes off.
Alright. Anything else? We could just use this tiny brush and kind of bring his nose down just a little bit. See that?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of that upside down triangle.
Ah! Oh, I touched it.
Yeah, not too much. Alright. And then make a light pink, just do like one little, or get a little white and kind of make his nose end, like right there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we can kind of smudge that. Yeah. Alright, I love him. Did you lose something?
Maybe.
Alright, so now let's sign it. So
Well, I dropped a tiny brush in there.
Really?
I think I did. Oh, look, you found it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, so what color are you going to sign with? Maybe that green of the eyes?
Yeah. The green in the eye. Let's try that. I can't do that.
What's your background color?
This one.
It's like you've never painted in your life.
Maybe I haven't. You'll never know. Wait, this is wet still.
Blow on it.
It's not gonna do anything.
A. G.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Fancy. Show us your cat. Ta-da!
It's Cheeto.
Cheeto. Alright. Alright, thanks for watching our video.
Can't see.
Show us your kitties. Alright, 2 videos. You watch, you too.
No one says show me the kitty.
Nobody says that.
It's like,
Okay.
here is Cheeto. or
Okay.
something, I don't know.
Alright. Thanks. Alright. Thanks for watching our video. Show us your paintings. I love that.
It's just one.
Oh. But I want people to paint and then.
Okay. It's Cheeto.
Okay. Alright. Just hold it up. We don't have to say anything. Alright. Alright. You are a cat. Okay. Alright. So how about I'll say I'm Miss Jayne and say I'm Ashlyn. Thanks. We'll both say thanks for watching our video. Okay. Alright, so I'm Miss Jayne.
I'm Ashlyn.
And thanks for watching our video. You didn't say it with me. Alright. Ready? Alright. I'm Miss Jayne.
And I'm Ashlyn.
And thanks for watching our video.
I did it.